Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Sunday. Okay, I've been saying this on all of the videos, but I just wanted you guys to know this is Up and Adam Channel 2, Up and Adam Channel 1. If you are a member, it's $2.99 a month. If you're not, we are dropping an hour-long members-only vlog. It is so good. It's dropping tomorrow. You guys don't want to miss it from our trip to Los Angeles, everything that happened. It's amazing. But since we're talking about LA, we're back to talk about the Shahs. At least one in particular, Mike, who is giving a lot of information. So before we jump in, do all the YouTube things, smash that like button, and let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, you guys. So we have to talk about this. Now, Mike from the Shahs, right? He's addressing the real reason that Shahs of Sunset ended, and he's sharing how much money he made in season 1. But he also said producers manipulated the cast and opened up about his infidelity issues. Okay, I'm wondering if he's saying that producers manipulated the cast because he is going to be joining this reality reckoning. I bet you anything he will be. Last year, Mike was arrested over domestic violence allegations concerning his fiancée, Paulina Ben Cohen. Though the charges were later dismissed, at the time, it was reported that his arrest triggered the show's cancellation. In an interview for the Misunderstood podcast, Mike said that he and his OG castmates, with the exception of Gigi, were acquaintances when the show started, despite the premise that they were all close. That happens a lot. There's so many shows that happens with where it's like, oh my God, they all know each other. We're watching it right now with Roni, the new Roni. They don't all know each other. They might know of each other. They might have heard about each other. Production might have told them, hey, we need you guys to get together a couple weeks before, start going out to lunches, start going out to dinners, start forming these relationships. Because if we put you on camera for the first time and you don't know about anything about each other, it's going to look like it's going to come off like it's like a manufactured situation, like premeditated, pre-produced. And that's exactly what you don't want. So, getting back to it, he claimed that the cast members made about $3,000 an episode in the first season, and he would often get reprimanded for not being dramatic enough. Not dramatic, Mike. Mike also suggested that the producers manipulated the cast, and he began to lose sight of who he really was. He claimed a group of nerd editors were given notes from the network telling them to make certain castmates appear a certain way. They exploit whatever they want about you. God bless our fans. They would take whatever they saw as reality. I believe that. Mike shared that he sometimes has anger inside, but it takes a lot for it to come out, and he's normally happy and optimistic. He eventually hinted at his infidelity issues and explained that he and his ex-wife, Jessica, were not in love with each other. Even though they tied the knot, they said we shouldn't have, or he said we shouldn't have. My laundry was aired out on the show. Hers wasn't. She's an amazing person. We're friends to this day. So he's saying, this isn't fair. This is BS. Why was my laundry aired out and hers wasn't? He then addressed the infidelity drama with Paulina, and he claimed that a pretty girl DM'd him a question about divorce, and the woman was baiting him before he got into trouble. It was just stupid, and it's got blown out of proportion. When you're in the fame and you have these beautiful women who want your attention and you're trying to be good, the devil in me got the best of me and I fucked up, and I feel guilty about it to this day. He shared that he was so happy and laughing when producers told him that the show would not continue. At the time, a producer told the star, wow, you're taking this a lot better than the rest of them did. Some of them actually cried. He said that the cast learned of the show's fate via a Zoom call, and according to Mike, his co-stars Reza, Gigi, and MJ, which, by the way, I've now met MJ twice. She's so nice, so sweet. I hung out with her at Sheena's show. I hung out with her at my show at the Bourbon Room for a little bit. That was super brief, but at Sheena's show. And then she came to the after party. Just such a nice person. Honestly, love MJ. Nothing but great things to say about her. He said that the cast learned of the show's fate via Zoom call, right? But according to Mike, his co-stars Reza, Gigi, and MJ were told that they would get a spinoff, while it appeared that the rest of them were just getting cut from the show. Mike was told it was getting too expensive to film Shahs of Sunset because you guys are demanding too much money. as the show was unionized and Ryan Seacrest had to get his cut. Wow, Rachel Uchitel got all of the tea on this. But I mean, to be fair, Reza, MJ, and Gigi, I would have thought that they would have been the ones who would get a spinoff anyways. Somebody said to me the other day, well, where is the spinoff now? Because I was talking about MJ. And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, Jax Taylor told us for 2.5 years, ever since he's been canceled from the show, fired, let go, quit, whatever you want to call it. He told us for how long that, trust me, you guys, I have something in the works. It's going to be amazing. This is going to be great. I'm working on several different projects. I have a children's book. I have a bar that I'm opening. We maybe want to have more babies. We're filming for a spinoff. We have an HGTV inspired show. You never know what's going to stick because every time you film a new show, you're filming a pilot. You have to see, is it worth it? Does the network even like it? And we saw photos of MJ, of Reza, of Gigi. I believe that they were at an ice cream truck. We saw them filming, and Reza is still very much so involved in like that Bravo universe. So is she. I mean, they all are. And I think it would be great to have them back. I think sometimes what happens is these shows get so expensive to make because every year we get bonuses, we being the reality talent, and it's not so necessarily so expensive. Like some people were asking me if they film in their houses or if they film in LA, why is it so expensive? Well, it's because the talent, they get more and more and more raises. That's what becomes expensive. It's not just like, okay, well, you're filming in your house, so it's not like you have to pay for, this amazing set. Okay, sure. But you still got to pay for the talent. Say we have 15 episodes. Say we have an ensemble cast of 10, right? 15 episodes, and some of them are making $50,000 an episode, $40,000 an episode, times 15, times that by like almost 10. And that's just talent cost. Then they also get bonuses on top of that. And then you still have to pay producers. You have to pay the editors. You have to figure out how you're going to get this on TV. There's so much that goes into it, you guys. So I get it. But it is kind of sad. But I am hoping that the spinoff works. But I don't want to just give you this and not ask your opinions. I'm so curious what you have to say about this. So go ahead and comment below. Let us know what you think. And more importantly, before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget that on Up and Adam Channel 1, the members only is coming out. This is the vlog from this past weekend, from our trip to Los Angeles. I'm so exhausted, but it was worth all of it. I just filmed the rest of it with Jason, kind of giving a recap. And I feel like I've been filming all day. And now I'm just ready to sit in a pool. So I got to find a pool. Love you guys. Stay safe. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.